Hello, everybody. This is Casey here for Saturday Night Readings. How is everybody? Okay. I need to start a list, don't I? Okay. Hello, Bonita. How are you tonight? Okay. This is not just tarot readings, okay? We can talk about things too. You can ask questions and we can talk about how to do different things. You know, we went in and did some readings last night and it was tarot and talk. So, we're trying to help each other out. Did you want a reading, Bonita? We'll get you started. Did you want a reading, Bonita? Not really. I can understand a little bit here and there. Okay. Wally. Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Donations. Hold on. It's, did you want to use PayPal? Oh, because Capricorn, well, I don't know. Capricorns seem to be pretty focused on one thing at a time. Oh, no. Okay, and if you do Cash App, it's $ KACI 55. Okay. XO, that's the first time you've been here, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go in and do Bonita first. Why is Capricorn not stepping up to his response? And that's strange because Capricorns are usually very responsible. Okay. Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands first. Okay, this is somebody that's very passionate about life. Okay, very much in touch with who they are. Okay, look at her. She's kind of smug. This could be, I kind of get the feeling that he's kind of full of himself. Does that make sense? He puts up a front that he's kind of self-centered. I can understand a little bit of Spanish, hun, but not a lot. My husband didn't want me to learn. So he could get away with all kinds of stuff. Okay. Passion, desire, creativity, kind of smug, okay? Feeling very self-satisfied. And then I have the Seven of Wands, okay? I feel like he's feeling very overwhelmed, that he's got all kinds of stuff coming at him. And this is one of the things that I'm talking about is men get overwhelmed if you try to get them to do more than one thing at a time. He's feeling all these things coming at him and he's feeling defensive. Okay. Is this making sense, Bonita? And he's okay. So he's stuck in his head. Okay. He's got all this stuff coming at him. he needs to start focusing on one thing at a time. Okay, if you could talk to him and have him, okay, yeah, he's overwhelmed. Okay, but the thing is, it's a self-made prison. This is the law of attraction talks about you. Yeah, you have a court order, but he's probably going to end up in jail, but he's stuck in his head. Okay, yes, he did do it to himself, but I want you to understand his thinking process. Okay, look at this. He's in a self-made prison. Okay, the thing is, his hands are not tied together. Okay, they're tied individually. Okay, thank you, EXO. Okay, so he could move his hands to the front at any time. He could duck and get out of this self-made prison. He needs to reframe the thinking process, though. Okay, you're right. He's doing it to himself because of his thoughts, his beliefs, his limitations. So it's all in his head. Okay, I'm not kidding when I say it's all in his head. Does that make sense, hon? Molly, did you want a reading, hon? Molly, Nancy, and EXO. Well, yeah, he's going to be going to jail. That's, my first husband still talks stuff about me. My daughter tried to talk to my grandson about some stuff the other night, and she goes, well, my dad paid child support for a while. And I said, no, he never paid child support. And then he had a fit when I sold the house that he didn't get none of the money because he never paid child support. And they were all calling me a bee. But he did it himself. Okay, hold on, EXO. Let me get through these other two first. Okay, you're third in line now. Molly, are you here? Ooh. What sign are you, EXO? Let me show you this book. I'm telling you, you ladies need to read this book. Let me grab it. Oh, where is it? There it is. I pulled it out because one of the guys was asking me. Hi, Panda Bear. Okay, all you ladies need to read this book. It's short, it's simple, it makes so much sense. Okay? Making Sense of Men. This is, look at how big this is. Somebody made a joke, oh no, it should be 1,400 pages long. No, they would have to write a book on us 1,400 pages long. Men are simple. They can only focus on one thing at a time. And I'm not saying this to make men simple, okay? And most of the time they don't know what they're feeling. Instead of asking them what they're feeling, ask them what they're thinking, because they'll get real quiet if you ask them what they're feeling, because they don't know what they're feeling. Okay, and men will bend over backwards to please you, as long as you show gratitude and appreciation. Okay, this book makes so much sense. And somebody, I posted it the other night, and her name's Allison Armstrong, and there's another book, The Queen's Court or something. She says that helped her understand men dramatically. This did it big time for me, Okay, I've never heard from Molly. Molly, hun, maybe she left because I couldn't speak Spanish. Okay, Nancy, you're next, hon. Let me get this to... I can see why your name is XO. Thank you, hon. I appreciate your donation. Okay. Nancy. Harley. Okay. So Molly's not here. Nancy, did you want a reading, hon? Yeah. Well, I have a list, hon. I've got you both, Harley and Marilyn. I've got you both on the list. Okay. General love. Okay. First, we'll pull a love oracle card. So how is everybody tonight? Nancy, you missed all the lovely talk last night. We talked about a lot of stuff. You know, we don't just do tarot on here. If you guys have questions about things, if I don't know, there are people that come on here that probably do have the answer. Okay? So don't be afraid to ask questions. And don't be afraid to interact with the other people on here, okay? Oh, okay. First cup up. First card up. Well, that one wanted to come up too, girl. Okay. Okay. So, do you have somebody from the past that you're interested in? Okay. Okay, so hold on. We've got a list here, okay? And I just put your name down. Nancy, do you have somebody from the past that you're interested in? Or somebody currently? There's a lot. Okay, because first card up is soulmate. Okay. Second card is justice. Okay, there's a need for balance. There's a need for, okay, you're not seeing something for one thing. Could be a marriage contract, could be a divorce contract, but there could possibly be a contract, okay? But this is the decision being made in your favor. Girl, I can't tell signs. I just go by the energy of the cards. Because how many times have you had a reading done and they throw out all these signs and they're giving you the description of the person, but they're not, corresponding. I think it kind of confuses the issue. So I never really learned, okay? I have a Page of Cups. This could be an apology card. That's why I was asking. It's the new beginnings, okay? New beginnings of something of an emotional nature, okay? Could be new communication. There's somebody coming in, okay? I want you to know that all these fears and stuff that you've got, they're behind you, okay? Okay. This is the Nine of Wands. This is a completion card. I want you to see this. The struggles, the problems are behind you. Okay, this card says perseverance. Yeah, sounds like an X to me. Okay. You're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you can't take another step. You feel like you just can't do anymore, that you're never going to have anybody. This card is saying, hold on. Don't stop before the manifestation. He is one step away from being on that shield, okay? One step. Oh, my computer's going to freeze. You feel like Dodo. So hang in there, girl. It's coming. But then again, divine timing drives us all nuts. Does that make sense, hon? Okay, XO, you're next, hon. Is this a love or a general reading? Oh, you put it up there too. Let me look. I have Harley down. Hi, Happy Vibes. How are you? I was telling Nancy she missed all the good talk last night. Okay, love reading. Okay. And since you donated, I'll give you some extra cards. Okay. Dazzle Dat. Ooh, that's a cool name. Are you an artist? Okay, you're on the list. Yeah, we had fun last night. It wasn't just tarot. It was we talked about all kinds of things last night. And that's one of the things, if we can help each other and encourage each other, that's awesome. Awesome. How do we change the world one person at a time? We talked about that bubble technique to clear things. If you haven't seen it, we talked about, okay. We talked about all kinds of stuff. Who does it belong to? That's a tool everybody should know. Okay. Have you got somebody around you now, XO? Or is there somebody around you that you like that's married? Because I have wedding. This involves marriage. And I also have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So we have wedding and trust. You don't even need, those are simple techniques, hon. You don't need to go in and Catherine, I'll put you on the list. You don't have to meditate to learn these techniques. Okay. So the first card up is, okay, I think you're feeling very defensive and you're feeling very overwhelmed. Okay. Maybe you're holding your back from some relationships. Okay. Does that make sense? Because you've got all these things coming at you. You need to prioritize a little bit. Okay. So you're not feeling so overwhelmed. And then we also have the Seven of Cups, which is choices and decisions. Okay. These cups are heading toward a happy home. Okay. The rainbow and the happy home. Okay. So pick what's best for you. Okay. That's something I keep stressing. Don't do what other people think you should do. Don't buy into this reality. It has to be done a certain way because the universe told us to come in and create. We have to create what works for us. My example is you can ask 20 people to tell you how to do something or to explain something. You get 20 different explanations. How can you live in that reality, trying to please everybody, okay? Hold on, Sarah. I'll put you on the list. So you need to create your own reality. Do what's best for you. Like the Wicca say, do what you will, but harm none. Okay, so this is coming in quick, hon. This is the Knight of Swords. This is a very fast-moving energy coming in. That's fine, Nancy. You can invite him in. Okay, there's some truth and clarity being brought to this. This is also tapping into the higher mind, okay? This is an air sign anyway card, and air signs are of air of the higher mind, of the mind anyway. But the eagle is tapping into higher mind, okay? Very, very fast moving energy. Now, this is why I'm wondering about an ex, because I have the Judgment card. Not only about the wedding, but this is the Judgment card also. Hi, meow. Okay. So you're the invited friend. Okay, so this is a call to awaken. This is a call to pay attention. Okay, anything that you thought was dead and gone this is an awakening. This could be a reconciliation. Okay, this could be just a renewal. So be aware of that. Okay, ask the universe questions around the energy. Okay. And then see, I have the Page of Coins. This is new beginnings of communication. That's very slow, very long term. Okay. Could be very, very stable. Okay. Does this make sense, hon? Is there anybody else that it may be not, well, you never know. He may not be married anymore. Shakari. Possibly. But maybe he's thinking about you. See, that's the thing. If he's been a soulmate in several lifetimes, okay, you're going to have that connection. You're going to have that connection. Okay. Let me know what happens with this. I'm curious if he does pop up somehow. You know, the universe has its own timing. Maybe you just met at the wrong place at the wrong time. It may be the right person at the wrong place at the right time, okay? Just give it a chance. You know, I can sympathize because I've got a guy that we talked for almost a year and it never moved forward. And I can understand that he was working 2 jobs and putting his daughter through college and everything, but he just was no movement at all. And I just freaking panicked and I cut him off. So he didn't talk to me for a long time. We met up once and we were going to start talking again. And then he was talking to me, but it was non-communicative, you know. But this guy comes to me in my dreams and tells me things about him. And he told me that he was coming back. It was funny. Okay, if you've got somebody in your past, if you guys know how to cut cords, you might try this. They every time I had a reading, they're explaining my first husband to me. Okay, they're describing my first husband, the worst narcissist in the world. And he's stuck in my energy field. And I said, no, I cut cords with him a long time ago. And they're telling me, no, he's still there. He's still there. So the lady that gave me the reading come back and says, does somebody in his family do the dark arts? And I said, shit, I didn't even think of that. His sister. So I went in and cut cords with all of his family, which included my children and my grandchildren, the older ones, okay? And asked for only the most appropriate, loving relationships to reconnect. That was interesting, okay? It cut the cords with my ex because he was coming in through his sister and saying, if I can't have her, nobody can. This was last March, okay? I've been single for 20 years, not even a date. And it's like, oh, is that the reason? So I tell life stories, and it seems to be things that people need to hear anyway. So we went in and we cut the cords, and he came to me that night. He came to me that night and told me, honest God, all my friends, everybody said, oh, this guy's coming back within the next week. He did, but he came back on a spiritual level. He told me that night that he was coming back. That's been almost a year ago. And then it was weird because, yes, Panda Bear, we need to talk about twins. I went to spend a month with my daughter in Arizona. Honest to God, he knew I was gone. He knew. He connected to me 3 times when I was in Arizona. And he lives an hour away. So if he wanted to come and check on me, then he would have had to drove an hour to check on me. He knew. First, I don't remember what the first one was, but the second one, I saw him sleeping and he woke up and he was calling my name. And then the third time I woke up, his face was right there in front of my face. That's in that state in the morning when you're between waking and sleeping. Okay, to cut cords. Okay. You run away from him in your dreams too. Yeah, don't blame you. Okay, so cut the cords with him and everybody attached to him. Okay. So what I do to cut cords is I call in Archangel Michael. I ask him to cut the cords with certain people. Okay. Or a certain family is what I did. Okay. Then I ask him to cut them and dissolve them so they do not reattach again. And I talked to somebody this morning. I told her, if you think that somebody's doing the dark arts, you can go in and close your eyes and you can visualize all the cords for your loved ones and family that you want to keep. You visualize those as blue cords, and all the ones that all the ones are the dark arts or inappropriate for you, have them red, and then ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut and dissolve all the red cords. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Did that help any, XO? Panda Bear. Panda Bear. Panda Bear. Oh yeah. 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 But then we carry cords from past lifetimes too, hun. And make sure that this is something else to ask for Archangel Michael to make all stealth cords visible and cut those and dissolve those also. Stealth cords are invisible cords. You can't see them. Only the archangels can see them. Okay. You're welcome, hun. Okay, Panda Bear. I'm going to trade cards here. Are we doing a love reading or a general reading, Panda? I don't think there's a difference between releasing a cord and cutting a cord. You want it out of your body. You want it out of your auric field, okay? You don't want it to come back. Hey, Warda. Oh, you like my eagle? Somebody asked me last night about how to... Oh, did you girls ask what your totem was last night? Did you get any message? Okay, if you go to bed, before you go to bed, if you ask your angels to show you what your totem is in your dreams or any animals or anything you see a lot of in the next few days, that's your totem. Okay. So I told the girls last night to ask before they went to bed who their totem was. Curious if did you dream anything? Happy vibes? A totem, it's an animal that walks with you your whole lifetime. Well, not your whole lifetime. If you have a sacred animal, okay, this is my sacred animal. the eagle. Girl, first time I did a meditation, and this is the changes we go through in our lifetime. First time I went through this tunnel, like this book said, you can ask right now. Happy vibes. So I went through this cave and come out on the other side, and there's an eagle flying, and I said, oh, I'm not worthy of that. I was in my 20s. Yeah. So then a few years later, I went to a meditation with a woman. She walks you through this meditation where you walk through the forest. You're seeing all these animals and everything, and she walks you to a lake. You look into the lake, and over your shoulder, you see what your totem is. May you know the list, please. So I look over my shoulder, and it's a bald eagle. Let's see, one. I'm doing Panda Bear now, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're the sixth one up after that, Catherine. Okay. And she says, ask what the significance of the connection is between you and your totem. And the eagle looked at me and says, because you have the ability to soar in the heavens with God. Every time I think of that, even I want to cry. I cried and cried and cried. It was just like, wow. Okay. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, Panda, you're getting done right now. Okay. I don't think yet, girl. I don't think yet, because I have passion, okay? But I think that you need to tap into your own passion from what I'm seeing. I have the Knight of Wands, okay? This is tapping into your passions, your desires, and your creativity, but you're stalled at this point. There's no forward movement. You've walked away from something and you're walking into a new adventure. Okay? You're leaving all this behind. Now it's time to create a whole new life. Okay? And then I have the Hierophant. That can be a spiritual authority. It can be a teacher. Okay? But it could also be you going in and finding your own inner authority. And I think that's where you're at now. See? Exactly. Start asking yourself questions. And any shadow things that I'm telling you, girl, we need to do that class on the dark side of the light chasers. Okay. Go in and talk to any shadow and ask what it's trying to teach you, what it's trying to tell you. So you don't know who you are right now? Create who you are. Who do you want to be? What makes you happy? What's your passions and your desires? Okay. Go out and do some new things. Try some new things. Okay. I keep asking, my life's stuck. Why am I even still here anymore? You know? If you may be right about it being a lion. Okay. Okay. Harley, are you here? Harley, and then Marianne. Or Marilyn. Sorry, can't read my handwriting. You're welcome, hon. Harley, Marilyn, and Sohei. Okay. Okay. I always put the cards back in different spots, and if they pop up again, I know that they were meant to be there. Okay, Harley is love. Hello, Claire. I'll put you on the list, hon. Okay. I had somebody, I posted 3 cards earlier and asked for some interpretations, Panda Bear. And they told me, I'd be coming to you to ask what it meant. I said, well, it's my card, so I'm too close to the situation. Okay, so the universe is offering something. Okay, hold on, Claire. It'll be a little bit. Tanvi, you're back. How are you? Okay. The universe is offering something and somebody's not open to it. Okay. You're on the list, Deja. Deja, right? Okay. I'm doing good. Okay, so something is being offered by the universe and this person is not seeing it. They're just, I don't know if they're not interested, they're bored with it. It's there. All the cups are full. The universe is offering this, okay? And there's growth there. Okay? They just okay, this card reminds me of my daughter's dog. She has a deaf dog. She uses sign language to communicate this with this dog. When he does not want to listen to her, he will not. He will just turn away and just ignore her. Okay. Funniest thing you ever seen. Okay. So, what do you want? What are you wishing for? This is the wish card. Now, if you were focusing on worrying and him not coming back and thinking, that it's not going to work out, then that's what the universe is going to give you, okay? You want to focus on what you do want and give thanks for it. Focus on the positive, okay? At this point, he's not ready. But what do you want, okay? Visualize the end result of what you want, okay? And give thanks for it, okay? He's just not there right now, but I do think there's a possibility of him coming back. But this is the seeds have been planted, okay? The harvest is slow growing. This is going to be a long time, okay? He's focusing on one pentacle right now. And like we were talking about, men can only focus on one thing at a time. Okay. And right now he's focused on his stability and his money. Okay. Does that make sense? But ask the universe questions. What else is possible between the two of us? What am I not willing to see? What am I not willing to be? Am I not willing to see where this relationship could go? What would it take, universe, for him to open up his eyes to the possibility, Oh yeah, dogs are so smart. There's no accident that dog is God backwards. For one thing, they are very intelligent and they give us unconditional love just like the universe does. Okay? Did that make sense, hon? Okay. Marilyn. Okay, she wanted a general reading. And I watched a video. I posted it on my Facebook. There was a white beluga whale. Okay. And these fishermen were in their boat and they were throwing a football out way out there. And the beluga whale was going and retrieving the ball and bringing it back to him. How intelligent. They're all smarter than us. all of them. And they have no hesitation and taking something that's from a different, I guess you would call it culture in the animal world even, They just take babies and raise other babies, and that's just love and compassion and unconditional love, okay? Okay. Wow, girl. Okay. We have the 10 of Cups. This is happiness, total joy, fulfillment, tasting the sweetness of life, okay? It's all there for you, okay? It's like new beginnings in it. You've completed the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. Now you're moving into the 10 of Cups, where you are having the fulfillment. Are you allowing it, okay? You have choices, decisions, options. What are you going to choose? Okay. I always stress, know thyself. Okay. Know thyself. Talk to yourself. Ask questions. What do you like? What do you don't like? Go out and experience new things. My physical therapist told me yesterday, she says, I am going out and learning something new every month. Will you teach me how to crochet? I said, yeah, sure. So choices, decisions, options. What are you going to pick? What are you going to do? Now, you're going to have some things come up. We have the Moon card. Okay, follow your intuition, follow your knowing. Okay. See, this is a pretty shiny card. There needs to be a balance there. You need to follow that intuition, and you need to follow your gut feeling, okay? Also know that you need to embrace your light and your shadow side, okay? That's very important, because what we do is we push away that shadow side and we're fragmenting ourselves. Okay. It's there for a reason. It's there to protect us. It's there to teach us. Okay. I keep recommending for everybody to get the book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. She talks about this. We push away all these parts of ourselves that either we don't like or somebody else doesn't like. And then we spend the rest of our life trying to claim all these parts of ourselves and be healed. The younger you can learn this, the better. Okay. Hi, Snow White. How you doing, hon? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands to me are the movers and shakers of the world. They make sure everything gets done. They're very passionate about what they do. Okay. They just take care of everybody and everything. They're the people behind the people. You know how they talk about the woman behind the man? This is a good example of it. They make sure, using that as an example, they make sure his clothes are ironed. He makes all these appointments. He gets to work on time. These are the movers and shakers of the world that get things done. Okay. Yeah. So with this card also, I want you to be aware of people making mountains out of molehills. Sometimes the shadows appear larger than the problem. Okay. And this makes people think that it's a larger problem than it is. So there may be something that you need to deal with. And if people are overreacting, you just need to take a step back and let them do what they're going to do. You don't have to defend it. You don't have to explain it. Okay? You just need to be you. When they're reacting to things, that's a reflection of who they are, not of you. Okay? Does this make sense? Okay. So, hey, are you here? Sohel. Sohel. So I have Sohel. Hello Vibes, if you want another reading, hon. Dazzle Dat and Catherine. You're welcome, hon. Hold on, Tambi. We're not up to you yet, hun. We got a list. Sohail. They probably got impatient. Hello, Vibe. Did you want to read, hun? Dazzle, Dat, and Catherine. I love reading. Okay. So I asked today, and I, if there's any readers in here, could you please give me an interpretation? Yeah, you're next, hon. I had the Queen of Wands, I had the Ace of Pentacles, and then I had the Queen of Cups. Can somebody give me a reading on that? Because if there's any readers here, because I'm too close to the situation and don't know what to think of that. Why are you surprised, Dazzle? That because we're talking so much, you thought it was going to take forever? Hi, Suze. How are you tonight? Okay, girl. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. Snow White wants love. Okay. So, when are you going to go out and start doing some of these things we talked about last night? Oh, Claire, you're an angel. Because I said, is there a love interest coming in for me in the next 6 weeks? Wow. Thank you for that. But that doesn't tell me if they're coming in. Okay, so first card up is the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Wands stands in her own power. The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, success. They're coming back in slowly. They're coming in slowly. They're not coming back. I gave up on him. Okay. You're an angel for doing this for me, Claire. And then it was the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Okay. The Hierophant is a spiritual figure, could be a teacher. Okay. In this one, he's teaching. Okay. But this is also tapping into your own spiritual authority. You got to love yourself. Okay. Once you are secure enough in yourself, once you love yourself, you're going to draw somebody in healthy. So this card is like saying go within, just like the Hermit does, but this is more in depth, I think. Okay. But it's definitely tapping into who you are. And then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, this is two people coming together in a very loving relationship. Okay, they're sharing their cup of love. Could be a business partnership, or could be a very, very close relationship, or it could be a love relationship. You've got to love yourself, take yourself, feel comfortable with yourself, okay? Before, yeah. And prosperity and abundance is everything. No, Warda, you're still on here. You're down the list of ways. I had a bunch of people come in today. Okay. Yeah. There's the potential of the Two of Cups. Okay. Now, there's potential there. We have the Empress. Very loving, very caring, very nurturing. This is what you need to do for yourself. Okay. When you do that, you're pregnant with possibilities. You'll have lots and lots of possibilities coming in, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Got to work on you first. You want somebody that loves themselves and secure in themselves and stable. And, you know, you don't want to put up with any of that BS of anybody's insecurity and stuff. You want somebody secure and loving and just like you. Dazzle Dat. Well, let's see. Yeah. Okay, Suze, okay, so Dazzle Dat, and then Catherine, Sarah, Meow, Deja, Jakari, Warda, Claire, Tanvi, Snow White, and Suze. We all need to focus on ourselves a little more. I need to get out more. Yeah, I know. I had a lot of people tonight. So Sohel is not here, so I'm going to cross him off. Dazzle Dat, did you have a question, hun? If you did, I missed it. Oh, business fetcher. How? Okay. And I'm going to use a different deck. Let's see. Catherine, are you still here? Or did you give up? Catherine and Sarah. We might have lost a lot of people tonight. Catherine's here. Okay, good. I have you on the list, Warda. I haven't forgot you, hun. No, you haven't missed your turn yet. We haven't got that far. Okay. Dazzle. I'm going to pull this other card, too. Oh. Okay, so I want you to try to take this slow and easy because everything is coming in fast right now, okay? It's bringing in lots of light. This could be, they call this the wands of love, but in this situation, it's bringing in lots of light into the situation. There is prosperity and abundance there. Make sure you focus on the gratitude. Okay, give thanks for everything the universe does, seen and seen. Okay, I take it slow and easy because I have the Five of Wands. Okay, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. You're going to be stuck in your head a little bit. Okay, there is light behind the situation though. And I'm going to pull one more card. You're welcome. Happy vibes. And look at what happened last night. We had other people sharing their knowledge too. And I'm encouraging everybody to do that. Like I said, how do you change the world? One person at a time. Okay, so this is why I went to these cards. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Oh, put me down for a reading, hun. Oh, that's awesome, hun. Cool. Okay, so between these two cards, I've kind of got the feeling you have to do it your way. Okay? You don't let anybody tell you that how it should be. This is your project. This is your creation, okay? Have fun with this, okay? Do it your way. Dare to do things differently. This is your baby. Don't let anybody tell you that you should be doing it different. You're here to create. You're here to learn things, okay? Don't buy into other people's reality. We need to quit doing that. All of us. This is where I keep telling you guys, you got to know yourself, okay? That's awesome. I'm going to have to subscribe to your channel, huh? Okay. Catherine, you're next, hon. Sarah, are you here? Sarah, Meow, and Deja. You're welcome, hon. Yes, there's a list, Jillian. And I think there's a couple people missing on it. So, and we're stopping to talk about things and stuff too. So if you've got any questions about anything, I'm sure if I can't answer it, there's people in here that can. I felt bad last night because I had somebody come in and they were in a panic because they said somebody put a spell on them, and I was in the middle of doing general readings, and I told her to hold on, and I'd get back with her. And then I tried to look up her channel. There wasn't any name by that channel by that name. Okay. No, I want another deck for this one. What do I want? This one. Okay. I think this is a codependent relationship, hon. It's not a healthy relationship. Okay. It's almost like self-made prison. I have the devil because it's just a codependent relationship. Okay. And then I have, yeah, it's time to let it go, I think. So here's the devil card. These are chains, okay? In most tarot cards, there's again a self-made prison. They can take the chains off and walk away at any time. It's not a healthy relationship. Okay, there may be some beginnings. Page of Swords. So there needs to be some truth and clarity in the situation. Okay. And I don't think that it's a good truth and clarification because we have the Tower here. Anything that wasn't built on a solid foundation is usually shaken up to be rebuilt in another way. But then the card I pulled is the Ten of Wands. Okay. It's time to walk away from being treated bad. There's new pathways opening up for you. A 9 is a completion, and a 10 is the Sarah, Meow, Deja, Jakari, Warda, Claire, Tanvi. This is it. Yeah, this is walking away from the situation. There's a new opportunity here. There's a new pathway being opened up for you, hon. I know that's not what you wanted to hear. But, sometimes we have to let go of this situation in order to come into something better. This may, I'm not even going to get into soul contracts. We talked about that last night. You can go in and ask for, yeah. Okay. Sarah hasn't answered. Okay, I got to move on to the next question, hun, because the list is so long. Sierra, can't talk anymore. Sarah, Meow, they haven't answered, so I'm thinking they're not here. Deja, okay. Meow had a reading last night, so. Deja. Question, general or love? Or specific? Is Jakari still here? And Warda? Warda, I think you're still around. Y and I. Okay. So Deja, Jakari, Warda, and Claire. And then Tanvi. And then Snow White, Suze, and Jillian. So Claire's here, okay. We're working on Deja now. So we lost Warda. Okay. Why doesn't it? Well, I get romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, first thing. And then the next ones. So first card is King of Wands, and this is a very passionate person. It could be male or female, okay? It's gender neutral. This is someone that's very passionate. Could be a very passionate relationship, okay? Very much in touch with who they are, their creativity and what they like and don't like about life, okay? This is in touch with their passion. I mean, their fire of life. What brings fire into their life, okay? But then I have the Emperor here. This is a person that likes to be in charge. This is usually the male figure, you know, has authority over a lot of people, can be a boss, you know, a leader, could be a father figure, okay? Somebody that likes to be in charge. And if they're out of balance, it can be abusive, okay? And then there's a new pathway. Okay, it's time. There's forward movement, but it's time to make choices and decisions. I think maybe something's going to come up about the situation that you're not going to feel comfortable with, if that makes sense. I'll pull one more card. Let's see. There's a need for justice in the situation, okay? A need for balance. There is, in this one, she's not blind. She has, there's some truth and clarity that needs to come out, though. There needs to be more balance. Okay, and the Two of Wands is kind of balanced, too. And it's choosing a pathway, which pathway you want to go down. But it could be contracts, could be legal decisions, okay? It could be a marriage, could be a divorce. Is this making sense, hon? I never know, because it doesn't make sense to me. And I did put up Cancer and Capricorn. for the 1st to 15th of February up before I came on here. So those are up. And the general readings are up for the week too, if anybody wants to read those. I'm thinking there's a potential, but I think you're going to find out some things that you're not going to like. And you're going to have to make some choices and decisions. Okay? Jakari hasn't answered. Warda hasn't answered. Claire, you would be next. Claire, Tanvi, Snow White, Suze, and Jillian. I think you need to clear your energy over this situation because it feels real heavy. Deja, I feel like you, okay, ask if you're sad, if you're depressed, if you're upset, ask who does it belong to, okay? You may get you, if it says you, then ask what percentage of it is yours. If it's, a lot of times I haven't found anybody that it's over 25% of it is theirs, okay? Then you want to send back the energy from everybody else because I think it's complicating the situation. Okay, Claire. Somebody's not open emotionally, I think. They're not open to receiving. I have the Page of Wands. Okay, that's new beginnings of communication, you know, expressing your passions and your desires. And then I have the Five of Wands. Okay, so here's your Page of Wands. And these are, yeah, passions, creativity, desires, okay? Somebody's stuck in their head. Somebody can't make up their mind what they want, okay? And I think that I have the Four of Coins. Okay, there's two things. Somebody is covering their heart. Somebody's not emotionally available, and he has his back turned to the ship, so that tells me somebody's not open to receiving. Is this making sense, hon? And I'll pull it. Yeah. See, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So somebody's not open in the situation. So it makes sense? Okay. Tanvi, are you here? Tanvi, Snow White, Suze, and Jillian. Have we lost everybody tonight? I try to get everybody because I know what it's like to sit on for an hour and wait for a reading and then get a reading. Okay, first thing I would do is ask the universe to help you get your money back. And then start giving thanks for it every day. Why is that backwards? Okay. Okay, you ask the universe to intervene. And let's see what else we can come up with. See? Okay, you're going to get your money. Okay? You're going to get your money. Like I said, ask the universe to intervene. And what is the first card up? Ace of Swords. New beginnings after the struggles. This is tapping into the higher mind. Okay. Having faith and trust in the universe that this is going to work out. Okay. But this is higher mind. Tap into your higher mind. Tap into the universe. Ask for it one time and give gratitude for it. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands. You got to have faith and trust, hon. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. This is a person that has it pretty together. Okay. They know what they want. They're very passionate about everything. This is something that you're very passionate about. It's not just the money. I think it's the whole situation. Okay. I think you're learning to tap more into your creativity. And I think that's why it irritates you so much, is because it's something that it's your baby. Does that make sense? It's your baby. Okay. And then I have the Justice card. A need for balance. You know, you're not seeing everything in the situation, but there's truth and clarity coming into the situation. And usually the Justice card also means the Justice card usually means decisions in your favor. No, I'm not talking about a physical baby. I'm talking about something that you created as being your baby. Okay? Does that make sense? And then I show power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. So again, ask the universe one time and give thanks for it every day. That's showing trust in the universe that it's coming. And it is coming because we do have the Justice card, okay? Might take a little time. But, you know, like I said, this is your creative baby. And it's going to come around, hon. You know, so I'm going to tell you this technique. I told this to somebody. She had went and rented an apartment, and the landlord got mad at her. I mean, it had roaches. She goes, "No, I'm not renting this." So he told her he wasn't going to give her deposit back. So I want you to visualize 4 great big 10, 12 foot tall polar bears surrounding you when you talk to this person, walking in with you, and see if it doesn't change the situation. Because once she did that, this person couldn't wait to give her back her money. She goes, "Wow, that works." So try that. Try a little a spiritual intimidation. You know, the polar bear is one of the most powerful animals on the earth, you know. And I hope that works for you, hon. Snow White, are you still here? Suze and Jillian? And is there anybody that I don't have on the list that wants a reading? You're welcome. Catherine, we already did your reading. 1 question a day. And yesterday you had about 4 questions. Snow White, Suze, and Jillian. And is there anybody else that wants a reading that didn't get one? Yeah, if you donate, you can get 1 more question. Looks like we lost a lot of people tonight. Suze, okay. See, you didn't answer. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do yours right now. Okay. Hold on, I don't do reversals, so I keep them. That way, if I know that it comes up reversed, there's something out of balance. Okay. See, you guys got to let me know you're here. I'm not mind readers. You and Steve. So it's a relationship reading. Okay. Which one do we want? I'm going to use this one. Okay. Nadine. Okay, you're on the list, hon. That's all right, Suze. It's been a long wait. I appreciate your patience. We got busy tonight. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. I think I want you. I want to be you. Thank you, Catherine. We'll get to you, hon. Jillian, and then Catherine and Nadine, if Jillian's still here. Okay. Okay, so you got some good cards, hon. I have the Page of Wands. This is New Beginnings of Communication. Yes, it's good. It's good. Okay. Oh, good. See, Snow White is here too. Okay. See, everybody's coming out of the woodwork now. Okay. So it'd be Suze, Snow White, Catherine, Jillian, and if Jillian's here, and then Nadine. Okay. New beginnings of communication, something that has some passion and creativity to it. Okay. I got answered for the first two. Okay. I got answers to the first two cards, but not yeah. Not the third card, not what it could possibly mean. I don't know. Okay, so yeah. It's new beginnings though, hon. Nadine, it's let me look. Let's see. Or okay. Yeah. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting tired. Okay. So this is new beginnings of communication. It's going to be bringing in some passion, some creativity. Okay. He is back in contact. Okay. I show new beginnings of a passionate relationship. Okay, very passionate relationship. Okay, and then I have the 10 of coins. Okay, this is coming into all the prosperity and abundance. This is having what you want. This is something stable, secure, okay? Long-term, happy family, prosperity, abundance, okay? Trust. This situation is calling for you to trust, okay? Does that make sense, hon? I want your cards. I want your cards. How many times do we second guess ourselves, you know? I am good. I am good. RM. Okay. Okay. I'm going to teach you a technique. Okay. You weren't here last night. I'll probably do this on every video now. So you're going to bring your hands together like this. You're going to feel a little ball of energy. It'll almost feel like a little ball in your hands. Anything, emotion, trust issues, worries, anything you put in that little ball, and you're going to keep bringing your hands back and forth like this. You'll either forget what you're doing, you'll feel the energy. Oh yeah, that makes sense, hon. It clears things. I had a guy last week that I went in, and he went into the metaphysical store just looking to see if they had anything on anxiety, because he was just sick of it and he was looking for an alternative way to do it. I showed him how to do that, and he goes, oh, I feel it all coming up like this and going out. He goes, you work with kids? And I said, yeah. So I gave him one of my cards. But I'm trying to tell people, okay, so how many people on the list? We have, okay, Jillian never answered, did she? So she's not here. So try that, okay? Start clearing your trust issues. And thank you, Dazzle. I appreciate that. Okay. Because I asked, this is what I asked. I asked, is there any love relationship coming in for me in the next 6 weeks? You're welcome, Suze. I hope that helps a lot, hon. That healing technique will help you a lot, clear the way, okay? Okay. Snow White wanted love. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you so much. Dazzle that. Okay, so yeah, Snow White, Catherine, Nadine, and then RM2. You think you're going to be able to stay awake that long, RM2? Oh, okay. Snow White, love. Okay, hon. Okay. Card. So I have the Ace of Coins. This is some new beginnings of something stable, long-term, maybe slow-moving, but it's prosperity and abundance, which encompasses all aspects of life. You have no idea. Okay. And then we have the Temperance card. Okay, this is telling you to have patience. Okay, here's your Ace of Coins. Your Ace of Pentacles, okay? Then we have the Temperance card. This is a very healing card. This is a need to come into emotional balance. Okay, this is balancing your passions and your desires with your emotions. Okay, with your thoughts, knowing what you want. This is a very, very healing card. Okay. Okay. And then we have the Hermit. This is, it's time to go within and ask some questions, okay? Make some decisions and choices. You need to find out who you are, okay? You need to be more secure in yourself so you can go out and shine your light. You're not letting people see who you are, okay? You're hiding yourself. And how many of us do that? You want somebody that sees you, not what everybody thinks you are, but somebody that sees who you truly are, okay? You need to open up to this person. If you want this person, you need to open up. And the last card is true love, okay? I really think that it says this is the romance of a lifetime. Use that bubble technique that I just taught to help clear some of these things that you're worried about and things, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay, Catherine, you're next. Okay. Catherine, and then Nadine and RM2. Nadine, are you still here? And RM2, we're getting closer to you. See if you can stay awake, that lion. All right, Catherine, you retracted it. What were you going to say, hon? Does that make any sense at all? Okay, what's your question? Okay, does he know you've been spying on him? Okay, if you want a clear yes or no answer, let me grab a pendulum. I'll pull a card and I'll also use my pendulum. Good. Use it, Suze. I think he does know. Hold on. Let me get a pendulum. Where is it? My pendulum's gone. It's right here in front of my nose. I would be careful with watching his social media and stalking him because I have the Justice card, okay? Okay, hold on, Amanda. We'll put you on the list. The list is shorter now. And we never got an answer from Snow White if that made sense or not. Okay. Asking for the angels to clear and cleanse the energy, reprogram it for love, truth, clarity, healing, honesty. Okay. Catherine wants to know, does MS know that she's been spying on his social media music page? I get a yes. Okay. For one thing, Catherine, take your focus off of him. Once you take your focus off of him, okay, he's going to know and he's going to come back. Okay, don't give him all your time, your attention. Be your own person. But as soon as you start withdrawing your energy, that gets their attention. It's like feeding his ego that you're watching him. Okay. Does that make sense? Hold on, Masan. I'm doing Catherine now. I have 1, 2, 3 more people after that ahead of you, okay? Take your focus off of him. Go out and do some new things. Don't think about this guy so much. As soon as you are out there being your own person, independent, enjoying life, then they change their mind. They come after you. They do that. Okay. Nadine. Nadine, RM2, Amanda, and Wasan. I don't think Nadine is even, yeah, she's here. Or she was. She may have dropped off. She didn't have to donate. That might be why she dropped off. Maybe she felt like she had to and didn't want to. Okay. Okay. RM2, you're next then. RM2, Amanda, and Wasan. Let me use a different deck. And Nadine dropped off. Wake up, girl. Wake up. Don't go to sleep. You'll have to come back and watch an hour and a half of video in order to get your reading. Okay, RM2, are we doing love or are we doing general? Love or general? Oh, well, the universe already knows anyway. Okay. You're not going to find anybody when you're sitting at home and not doing things. I told you to go out and find some new things. Learn something new every month. That's what you need to do. You need to go out and learn something new every month. Sure, Suze, you can do that. Okay. Okay, first thing, you deserve love. Okay. This is, yeah, don't tell me you're going to tomorrow. I know how you are. Okay, this is something we'll work on clearing, okay? You're not feeling that like you're lovable. Okay? You're looking at, okay. So this is what this card is telling me. This is the 5 of Cups. This is crying over spilt milk. The thing is, what you're doing is you're looking at how far you need to go rather than what you've already accomplished. Okay, Nadine. Okay. I'll do yours next then, Nadine. And I'll let you know what timestamp it is too, okay? The card shows, okay, be careful stalking him because he could get a restraining order on you. Okay? But right now you're feeding his ego. Okay, so my internet froze, guys. Okay. So reframe your thinking. I want you to look at all your accomplishments, okay, rather than what you haven't accomplished yet. You've accomplished a lot of things in your life. You need to reframe that thinking process, okay? And you are lovable, okay? And again, know thyself. You need to go in and find who you are, your own inner authority. Okay? You have lots of choices and decisions coming in. You have lots of opportunities. Okay? But you're at a standstill right now. Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. Okay. We can message me tomorrow and we'll talk about this. Okay? We need to clear some stuff. You know the bubble technique. Start clearing some of this stuff. Start thinking that you have too far to go, that you haven't accomplished anything, you know? Okay. Nadine and then Amanda. Amanda, you still here? Nadine, Amanda, and Wasan. Okay. I want this deck. No, not this deck. No, this one. Yes, we will chat. You need to clear that stuff, okay? You need to reframe that thinking process. I know how stubborn you can be, girl. Okay, Anne, we'll put you on the list. You're like the fourth person down, okay? I'm doing Nadine right now. You're welcome, hon. So Nadine, Amanda, Wasan, and Anne. And then Anne will be the last one for the night. Nadine. Nadine, you never specified if you wanted a love or a general. So I'm going to pull a general. I'm going to pull it out of these. Okay, first cup is a page of cups. Okay, this is something being offered. The new beginnings, okay, of something of an emotional nature. A lot of times this could be somebody offering an apology, or it could be the beginnings of communication in a love situation. Okay. Hold on, Deja. If you got another question, then you probably need to donate, because everybody else is that has a second question. Okay. Did you put it on Cash App or did you put it on PayPal, hon? Okay. Yeah. XO. Okay. Yeah, Suze. Okay. Okay. Because it was the Justice card, Catherine. Okay. You did delete him last night. Okay. New beginnings of an emotional nature. It could be an apology. Okay. And this on here, I'm started at like 1:38. Okay. And this is for Nadine. So it's 1 hour, 38 minutes in. If you're not on here, hon. Okay. And then I have the Sun card. Okay. Yeah, I got it now. It just showed up. Okay. So this is the ultimate happiness card. This is happiness, joy, love, innocence, fulfillment. It's light being brought to the situation. It's just an awesome card. There is happiness, everything coming in. And I want you to pay attention because you catch more with honey than you do with vinegar, okay? You need to, okay, you cannot use force. No, hon, I can't speak Spanish. Okay, don't use force, don't use manipulation, don't try to control the situation. Just be you. Be loving, compassionate, okay? Be nurturing, okay? This is how you tame the beast, okay? This is how, I keep getting, be you, okay? Just be yourself, okay? Yeah. Just be yourself. Don't let people tell you that being yourself is a weakness, that you need to do this and you need to do that. Just be you, okay? I think that's really important for you. And then I have a card. It's believe. You are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And it's have faith. Okay? So let me put that down on here in case she didn't get it. One hour, 38 minutes. In case she didn't get it. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay. Molina. Okay, I was going to quit after Anne, but if you want to make a donation, then I will stay on and help, okay? Stephen, should you meet Stephen tomorrow, okay? So Amanda and then Suze, since she donated. So it's Amanda, Suze, Wasan, and Anne. Wasan and Anne, are you still here too, hon? Okay. Hold on, Wasan. I'm not good at time, Wasan, but I can give you an idea if you travel into your country. Okay, so you two are here. Okay. I really don't think he's open to receiving. Let me pull another card. I'll pull a love card. Okay, I have the Page of Swords. This is a fast-moving communication, okay? New beginnings of communication. And then I have the Knight of Wands. There's a need for clarity and truth in the situation. There's lots of transformation, change going on. And there is also lots of old growth being cleared away. Okay. And then I have the Four of Pentacles. This person's closed off. They're not only miserly, but they're covering their heart. They're not emotionally available. Is that making sense, hon? Are you picking up any of that at all? I know you're intuitive. Let me pull one more. What says worth waiting for? Divine timing is at work in your love life. But again, divine timing. So there's lots of healing, lots of clearing going on. Take one step at a time. Just because he's unemotionally unavailable right now doesn't mean that he will be in the future, okay? Let me pull one more. I I hate ending like that. Yes, my crazy dog. She's snoring over here if you guys hear her. This is waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay. There needs to be a change in perspective. So I want you to try this, hon. I want you to try visualizing all the things that you admire about him. Okay. He will pick up on that energy. Okay. And there's also, okay, there's a little program that you can do for fun. It's called 39 questions. Okay. This helps build trust and communication between people. If you look online, it's an app. Let me make sure. It's 36 questions. Okay. You each take turns answering one of these questions. It has a psychological component to it. It helps build trust. Okay. Try that also. It seems to work through barriers. And people, even if they don't have love relationships, they seem to end up being long-term friends. Okay. So it seems to do something to clear some things out of the subconscious mind. So try that, okay? Okay, Suze, what was your other question, hon? Suze, Wasan, and Anne. And I know what you want to know about going to your country. Nadine, yeah. You're Tamara's good friend. Oh, Tamara's awesome. She's the best. Okay, so try that. So, Suze, are you still here? Hon, you donated. Are you here? Oh my goodness. Where are you? Okay, let's go in and do Wasan, because I don't want to leave Suze. Where is she? Okay. So we'll do Wasan real quick, okay? While we're waiting for Suze to come back. Yeah. I won't be able to tell when, but I can tell if you'll go to your country or not. Well, I don't want that deck. Okay, let me finish Wasan and then we'll do you, Suze. Ah, okay. First off, Suze, you're whole and complete already. What do you want? What do you want to experience? What do you want to do? Create your list. Okay, so Wasan, you've walked away from something. Okay, maybe this was, you had to leave your country. Okay, but you've walked away from something. I do show the Queen of Pentacles. I do think you'll be going home, okay? I can't tell you when, but I have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a woman that's very successful. It could be male or female. Someone very loving, very caring. Hold on, Suze. We'll get to you in a minute. Okay? Very successful. Knows how to manifest what they want. Start visualizing what you want, okay? Thanking the universe for it every day. Okay? Because I have the Four of Wands here. This is usually a soulmate card, but it could also be a wedding, but it's a celebration. It's a community coming together to celebrate. Okay, so I do think you will be getting back to your country, if that makes sense, hon. Okay. Okay, so we need to work on Susan's self-esteem. Did you see the bubble technique that I taught, hun? Good. I'm happy you're happy with some. Okay, this is one of the things that we do. Okay, when we don't like something about ourselves or somebody criticizes something about ourselves. Okay, cool. I'm glad what's on. We take that part of ourselves and we lock it away behind a door. Okay, when those are parts of ourselves that we really need to have, and nobody's as hard on us as we are on ourselves. Okay, you can use that for emotions, anything, Suze. You need to clear all that stuff. But I want you to, you're welcome, hon. I want you to go in and start talking to things that you don't like about yourself and ask what it's trying to teach you. It's there for a reason. We are the yin yang, okay? We are the shadow and we are the light. What we don't like about ourselves is something that's there to teach us, okay? Start talking to it. Ask what it's trying to teach you. And I'm going to teach you a little technique here in a minute. We'll pull your cards. Anne, are you still here too? Good, Wasan. Okay. Suze, I'm going to teach you. You want to go in and create a little room in your mind, a safe spiritual room for you. Just just start decorating it the way you want, but put a big, large screen TV in there with a computer on it, because then you can go in and you can make the computer screen red, and that's a hard color to visualize. Okay. You can type in your questions. You can send it to the universe. And if you want an answer, you just visualize it in blue and the answer will come. Or you could just sit and act, just sit there and just commute. You can just sit and talk to God. You don't have to do it that way. Whatever works for you, okay? But create this sacred space for yourself. You can go in and ask questions. You can go in and talk to yourself. Sit down and have a conversation with yourself. When I did it, I did it as a white room, okay? Everything was white. Because I don't know, I just don't like couches, white walls, everything. And you can invite somebody into that sacred space that you want, and you could always kick them out of it. But you can have conversations with people. You can have conversations with yourself. Okay. This is something that you should try. Okay. I really feel like this is something you should try. Okay. Have conversations with the parts of yourself that you don't like, where you're feeling insecure, where you're having doubts about yourself. Use that bubble technique. Okay. These are things that you can use. But make sure that you talk to that shadow side. And I keep telling everybody, we need to do a class on the dark side of the light chasers by Debbie Ford. If people let me know they've got the book, we can put together a class. We can do it on, I keep trying to think Zillow, but it's not Zillow. And we'll do an interactive class. Yes, with other people. Okay? Because I have about 4 people already that want to do the class, and one of my friends is going to co-facilitate with me. But it's a very healing book. This lady is a therapist, okay? She works with people all the time. She cried through her because we are so hard on ourselves, Okay. Nadine, I did yours. It was an hour and 38 minutes in. Okay. If you guys let me know when you guys get the books, we'll do this. But it's she was a drug addict, and she just says, I just can't do it anymore. And she did all this research, and she gives an example. Okay. Miriam, did you just come on? Okay. So Anne was going to be the last person that I did. If you want to donate, I'll stay on and do your reading for you. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So let me pull Sue's real quick. Did you specify a general or a love, hon? Are you in a relationship now? You're recover. Okay. This makes sense then. Okay. She was an alcoholic. She was a drug addict. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles here. Okay. This is long-term stability. Okay. This is getting everything together. Okay. This card is usually an apology or new beginnings and something of an emotional nature. Sit down and forgive yourself. Sit down and forgive yourself for putting yourself through everything that you've gone through. If you can sit down and forgive yourself, you will offload so much stuff. You should be the first person you're forgiving. Just because you were human and you screwed up and you made mistakes doesn't mean that you weren't here to experience that stuff, okay? It's experience, it's growth. What are you learning from all of this? Are you not learning your own value? Okay. I have the 10 of Pentacles here. You're going to be okay because here's long-term security. Okay. This is giving unconditional love to yourself. This is being stable, safe, secure. Okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Just sit down and forgive yourself. Sit down and have a good cry. You know, like they say, just what they did, that doesn't mean that what happened was all right. It just means that you're no longer willing to carry the burden anymore. Yes. Okay, Anne, you wanted a general reading. Okay. And you can always message me and let me know when you get the book. Because I have Taddy Tarot has the book, and Robin has the book, and yeah. And we can do an interactive class once a week on it. There's exercises in the book to do too. You're welcome, hon. Keep in touch, huh? Okay, Anne wants a general. Anne, are you still here, hon? I want to make sure you're hearing this. Seems to be okay. It's yeah, the shadow effect, where the shadow is parts of ourself that we don't like and everything. We need that balance. This world was created as a world of duality for a reason. That shadow is there for a reason. But it's by Debbie Ford, okay? It's the dark side of the light chasers. I was doing some readings on one channel, and they thought when I was talking about the shadow effect, they thought I was talking about doing witchcraft, and they kicked me off their channel. No, you guys didn't even take time to listen. You just made a judgment right away and kicked me off. Okay, Anne. Was it? Yeah, it was a general reading, so I'll pull one of these. No, I'm going to pull one of these. Decisions. Okay, first cup up is the Page of Cups. Okay, that could be an apology. Yes, yes, yes. Let me know, girl. We will do this. You might be the catalyst for getting it started. I was going to do it last year, and then we didn't do it. I would like to start a metaphysical book club if people are interested. We could do all kinds of interesting things. Okay. Okay, so we have Humpback Whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So, the Page of Cups. This is something that, something of an emotional nature, new beginnings and something. A lot of times this is an apology. But is somebody offering something of an emotional nature, okay? Now, we have the two, well, this is what? This is another page. This is new beginnings and knowing who you are, what you want. Okay, this can also be communication with another person. Could be communication that's very passionate. Okay, you're all up in your head about it. Okay, you can't you're not sure what you want. You're not sure what you want to do with it. Okay, and I don't like anything like that. Okay, it's going to be okay because you're moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters. May even be taking an actual trip, but this is moving in. Yeah, you know what the obstacles are. You're very much aware. You're starting to have clarity about the situation, and you're moving forward. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense, hon? Okay, good. Okay. And Miriam, are you still here? Okay. Okay, I'll do Miriam and Nadine. We already did your reading, huh? Yeah. Did you go back and listen to it, Nadine? Good for you, girl. Might give you some clarity and stuff too. You know, you like I said, you see what the obstacles are, but you're getting some clarity about the whole situation, okay? Yes. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go to Scotland. Okay. Miriam, did you want a general reading or did you want a love reading? And Miriam's the last one tonight. February. What sign are you, hon? I have Cancer and I have Capricorn I put up tonight. The love readings for the 1st to the 15th. And I'll put up tomorrow, I'll do Gemini, Taurus, and Virgo. So your love reading for the 1st of the month will go up it'll go up tomorrow. Tamara is so awesome, honey. My son calls her the silver fox. Oh. General reading. Okay, one general reading. Let's see what else. Now I'm going to put one of these. Yeah, so like I said, YouTube only notifies of 3 uploads a day. Okay, Americas, I don't do spirit guides, and I am doing my last reading for the night right now. I've been on here for over 2 hours, and I'm a little tired now. Plus, I did readings earlier. So, oh, okay. So for February, we have healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. I do need to tell you guys, on YouTube, we're going to start a group. Okay. It's Spiritual Insights, Healing, and Guidance. It's on subscription basis. You might want to check into this, hun. It's $25 a month. You get a full reading from me. You get a channeling, full channeling from one of the other girls, healing work from another, and spiritual work from another one. So if any of you guys are interested, it's up for options. We're trying to give back. We're trying to make it affordable for people to get readings, okay? I raised 4 kids by myself, 2 at a time, thank God. No child support, anything, so I understand what it's like to, not always have the money and stuff to do things. So it's just an option to tell you guys, okay? So Miriam, okay, this to me is the narcissist card. It's called Spiritual Insights, Healing, and Guidance. And it's $25 a month. And like I said, we're trying to change the world one person at a time. Okay, so this is a person that has to put other people down in order to feel good about themselves. Okay? Yeah. I had no child support, anything, and had to get through I had to get through all that poverty consciousness, Kelly, I'm not going to do any more readings tonight. I'm finishing the last one up right now, unless you want to donate. And then I could answer the question. I'm getting tired, girl. Okay, Miriam. Good night, hon. So, yeah, this person feels victorious, but he has cut down all these people around him. So he may have won or think that he won, but at what cost, okay? But this is somebody that, yeah, it does, Suze. Okay, so, yeah, this is, to me, is the narcissist card. They have to put you down in order to feel better about themselves, or put other people down, okay? And then I have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, there's a need to come into some kind of financial balance. Okay, juggling finances. And what's interesting is we have a ship coming in the back, and the ships, good night, hun. The ships are going up and down, but he's got his back turned to the ship coming in anyway. He's not open to receiving. And that's what we're talking about is, when you have that lack consciousness, that poverty consciousness, you're not open to receiving, and you're trying to balance everything, okay? May have been a reason we were talking about that. Okay, but we have forward movement, okay? We have the 3 of Wands. This is forward movement. This is progressing. This is more stability. This is more, forward movement, stability and growth, new, tapping into how to manifest things. Okay. He's looking at his world and pondering what he wants. This is knowing what you want too. Okay. This is taking time to put out into the universe what you want. I'll put one more. Make sure you tap into your own strengths. Okay. Don't be this person. Don't be around this person. Okay. Tap into your own gifts, your love, compassion. Okay. She did not tame this lion by being a narcissist and trying to force things and put it down and control it and everything. She tapped into it with love and gentleness and compassion. Okay. These are your strengths. Don't let anybody tell you that these are not your strengths. Don't let anybody tell you that you're weak. Is this making sense, hon? But I show lots of healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom and guide us to the path of wellness. Okay? Cool. Okay. I hope that helped, hon. And everybody have a good night. Okay. And, I want to come on every Sunday night. So, we don't have to just do tarot. We can talk about stuff too. And I think that's what we're trying to do a little more. But last night we spent a couple hours talking about all kinds of stuff too. So, okay. Everybody, good night. I will see you again either on the next reading that you read. Like I said, I got 3 loved ones for February I need to put up tomorrow. The general ones for this are up for this week. And yes, starting to come together. Okay, everybody, you all have a good night. And if anybody wants to do the Dark Side of the Light Chasers, just message me and we'll get the class together and we'll do that. Okay? Y'all have a good night and namaste.